Okay, today I'm going to have tuna salad for lunch on one slice of rye bread that I made, my homemade rye bread. I'm opening a can of tuna fish. You can get any kind of tuna fish you want. Solid white, I like the best in water. It's very low carb. It's like no carbs, no carbs, no carbs. Okay, so yes, my old school can opener. Yes. I used to have an electric one. It would get so dirty and took up so much room on the counter, and I usually use fresh stuff, so I don't usually have cans of anything around. So I went with the manual, old school. I'm going to drain the water off it. And I have some beautiful tuna fish, And get that off the bottom of the pan. Okay. Nice tuna. Okay, chop it up with your fingers. Don't use a fork, it takes too long. And this way you can get it nice and mushed up, so you don't have big chunks of tuna. And mush it up with your fingers. Nice, mush, mush, mush. I'll probably use half of that on a sandwich, on a slice of toast for lunch. And then for dinner, I don't know if I'll have that. I might have this with on top of a big tossed salad with oil and vinegar dressing. Can of tuna costs about $1 when they're on sale. Right now they're on sale at the store, five for $5. Pretty cheap lunch. So $1 for all that tuna. It used to be 6 ounces, and now they're 5 ounces. And yeah, I remember when they were 6 ounces. All right, into this, I'm going to add celery. I've gotten one stalk of celery, and I'm going to cut it up into little pieces. Well, not so little. I like a lot of celery. You get a lot of fiber in your celery in your tuna. So when you eat it on your toast with kale or spinach leaves or lettuce leaves, then you have a lot of green and good fiber in there along with the protein. Got to get that fiber going. Got to get that fiber going. Flush everything out of your system. There we go. And to that I add onion. I like sweet white onions. I don't buy yellow ones. I buy white ones because they just seem to have a nicer, they have a sweeter flavor. Do I want more than that? Maybe. I like onion. Just a little bit more. Okay, that's it. Okay, next to this I add Cain's mayonnaise. I like Cain's mayonnaise. Why? Soybean oil, egg yolks, distilled vinegar, water, sugar, a little sugar, not much. Salt, cider vinegar, and spices. Gluten-free. No carbs. Okay? Rich in omega-3. I like this because it's the best mayonnaise on the market, I think. I've been using it for 30 years. And before that I used Seidner's mayonnaise, but gosh, that went out of business a long time ago. So, to this tuna, I'm going to add, don't add too much. You can always add a scoop like about that much, but if you add too much, you can't take it out. So you do better to add a little bit and then mix it in and see what consistency you like. Some people like a lot of mayonnaise, some people like a little mayonnaise. Now that was just about right for me right there. See, that's just mucky enough to hold it together. So in this, all the carbs you have are from the celery and the little bit of onion, okay? I don't think a stalk of celery has any carbs, and an onion has very, very few. Okay, so there's my tuna mixed up. I'm not putting any salt in it because there's enough salt in the tuna. Now, this is the rye bread I made the other day. My homemade rye bread. The recipe's on Crazy Jean. It's this bread is 18 carbs in a slice, which is pretty low. Okay, so 18 carbs. What's in carbs? And this will last in your gut for a long time because it takes a long time to digest that. But it is delicious toasted. My father is 96. I've been making this bread for him for the last 20 years. I bring him 2 loaves every 2 weeks, and he eats 2 slices a day with a banana and a bunch of grapes, and he's 96, still living alone and still driving. Yes, so the bread is keeping him healthy. So here's the bread. I'm going to toast it. Okay, my toast came out of the toaster, nice and crunchy. It's almost like a cracker. Delicious. And I have here kale, and spinach. You can use spinach lettuce, you can use leaf lettuce or whatever. Now I'm going to put my sandwich together. And you got to eat it like a pizza because you're only using 1 slice of 18-gram toast. Pile that thing high with tuna and probably about half of it. That'll last me till, let's see, it's noontime now. That'll last me till, oh gosh, 3 o'clock, 4 o'clock at least. Maybe I'll just have a salad for dinner. I don't know. All right, so there's my tuna on the bread. And then I put my, let's see what's going to stick. My kale. You don't taste the kale. All you taste is tuna. And put some more spinach on there. As much as you can get on there. And put a few on the plate too. You can eat them as you're eating it. And so there is your tuna. And you eat it like a pizza. A tuna sandwich, and you eat it in your hands like a pizza. Delicious. Crunchy bottom, delicious tuna, and wonderful greens. And this is a total of 18 carbs for the toast, and probably 2 carbs for the greens and the onion. So probably about 20 carbs